Welcome everybody to Catfish Weekly. It's Friday and not quite noon, and we're wanting to know where in the world is Jeremy Coe today.
Jeremy Coe is on Santee Cooper Lakes in South Carolina, central South Carolina.
Awesome, man.
Long ways from.
You guys got a big tournament going on out there. You want to tell us about it a little bit?
Yep, we've got our Santee Cooper tournament back here about a month later than normal. We've been here in about February, but we're here in March thanks to Kevin Davis over here at Black's Camp. Wonderful place. The house is full. Every room is sold out. So we've got about, I think, almost 40 boats pre-registered, which will be about 60, 70 or better on boat numbers. So it's over $15,000 that we'll be paying back if it gets up to that. So,
man, that's awesome. I know you're having trouble with phone service out there, but we're glad that you helped us and get on here.
Yeah.
How's the weather?
The weather is a whole lot better than Kentucky. Like I was just telling you, it was 30 and snowing when I left Kentucky, and right now it's about 60, supposed to be 70 and no wind tomorrow. So
nice.
Which I can handle the rain on this lake, but when the wind picks up on this lake, it's brutal.
Yeah. All the big lakes are like that.
Yeah. So, but nope, I've been in about 6 different states so far. I was in Ohio yesterday, up at, or actually 2 days ago on Rocky Fork Lake, and I've been all over the place. We got a lot of cool tournaments coming up, so coming out your way in a few weeks.
Looking forward to it, man. Lake the Ozarks is a great place to fish. If the bait's usually pretty easy to get. There's some big fish in the lake. You got to wade through the little ones because there's so many of them. But if you can't catch fish on Lake the Ozarks, you're probably in trouble.
That's right. It's kind of like the same here on Santee Cooper. It can be tough if you can't find fish. It's, you in big trouble, just like you said. So
yeah.
Be back out.
We're excited that you're coming to Missouri. We really are, and glad that you're coming to the Lake the Ozarks. I feel that Lake the Ozarks is one of the most underutilized catfishing lakes in the United States. But this weekend you're on Santee Cooper, and it's known to have big fish.
It is. I think we're going to see a 70, 80-pound fish easy because they're here. There's a lot of fish here. They're still – I think we could see another Tawakoni Lake here because they're under about the same slot limit rules and the same big fish. So, they can have 2 fish over 32 inches per person or 4 per team. And on Santee Cooper, that could be 250 pounds easy enough. So
that's outstanding. Now, Jeremy, are you going to be doing a live feed for the weigh-in tomorrow?
Yep. I have my own hotspot built in the trailer, so we'll be going live and then putting together some videos covering the tournament afterwards. But we will be going live here at 3 o'clock. Of course, we're on Eastern time, so for everybody on God's time, over on Central time, it'll be starting.
I love it, man. I get into it with Doc and some of them guys, and they're over there in that weird Eastern time, and it's not weird to them, but it's strange for me to figure out.
That's right. Me and you's on God's time. So
that's right, man.
It's hard to adjust to this Eastern time.
I got all kinds of messages coming in here, Jeremy. Jimmy Coles, the Catfish Queen, beautiful lake. Melinda Folsom says Black Camps is a restaurant, hotel, and a ramp.
They got it all. They got a nice buffet coming out, so meeting's going to have to be really quick so we can get to dinner.
I seen that you was eating a while ago.
I'm telling you, it was just a single layer cheeseburger, but it was like a half a pound. It was the biggest hamburger I think I've eaten in a long time, but it was delicious. So
now you're out there where they kind of like that fried bologna sandwich stuff.
All right. Hey, us Kentucky boys like fried bologna sandwiches. So
I used to eat them when I was a kid all the time.
That's right. I'll take a fried bologna sandwich any day. So.
Heck yeah. Now, Jeremy, for those that are on the line about coming out and fishing this tournament, what do they have to do to get in it right now?
They can give me a call on my cell phone, which is 270-804-5685. 5012. I think everybody pretty well got my cell phone number. Call me because, some people may be on the line, may not be able to make it to the captain's meeting tonight. So as long as they give me a call, I can get y'all entered over the phone. Other than that, we're going to have a captain's meeting right here at Black's Camp. They got a big meeting room. That is from 5 to 7. So once again, if you're not going to make it and you're rolling in late tonight, we're staying right here at Black's Camp. So all you got to do is call me and I'll come out the room and get you taken care of. But 5 to 7 tonight, Black's Camp. Registration, and then we'll have a quick meeting at 7. So that's the 2 ways to get entered as of right now.
Okay.
And I think line needs to be here. It's one of the prettiest weekends we've had since I've started.
Well, we need these pretty weekends, and we need to utilize them when we can, simply because we don't get them all the time. Now, what is tournament time?
Tournament time, they can fish from 6:30 to 3 o'clock. And at 3 o'clock, they have to quit fishing and they have to be in the weigh-in line by 4. This is 2 big lakes and they can trailer. So we'll have some teams probably rolling in about 4, but for the most part, everybody will be right here. But of course, you can put in at 5. You got an hour and a half to catch bait. So I may even get up and talk to some of the people as they're launching in the morning. I don't know yet.
That sounds pretty good. PD Fishing wants to know, how much does it cost to enter the tournament?
The tournament is $300 for the entry fee, and then big fish is optional. That's $20. Of course, big fish is 100% payback. If we have 70 boats, that's $1,400 going to the big fish. But as of right now, if we have 60 boats, over 15 grand. So
nice.
Yeah, and then the late fee has kicked in, so you'll have a $25 late fee on that.
Okay. And what's the limit on fish to weigh in?
Length limit under South Carolina regulations, 2 blues over 32 inches per person or 4 per team. But this lake has got lots of big flatheads, so somebody could come in with 5 big flatheads. So to make it even and fair for everybody, we're going to make it to where only 2 fish in general. It don't matter what they are. 2 fish per person over 32 inches or 4 per team. So
they can have 4 fish over 32 inches with 1 small fish under the slot.
That's right. And it could amount to only being able to catch that fish under 32 inches is what wins the tournament. I've seen that happen a lot of times. It's a game of unders a lot of times.
That's exactly right. When you catch 4 fish and you have 100 pounds in a boat, if you don't have a right close to on the line kicker fish in the under category, a lot of times it'll hurt you. And a lot of times people get the big fish, they can't get the small ones.
That's right. And I've seen a lot of tournaments where that happened. And I guess that's kind of a good day because you catch a lot of big fish. But that's kind of a bad day when you can't catch little fish in the tournament. How it works out. But
it is. And, everybody's out pre-fishing and they're looking for them giants and they forget they got to have a kicker fish. They got to have it.
That's right. So that'll probably be the main game here this weekend is who can catch the best fish closest to 32 inches. So,
man, it's going to be a great time out there. You guys are going to have some great weather. Looking forward to watching the live feed. Can you tell us about what time that will start tomorrow afternoon?
I will kick it on at 3 o'clock on the dot. And like I said, that is on Eastern time, 2 p.m. on God's time, on Central time. So make sure you tune in with us, but that'll be 3 p.m. Eastern time.
Awesome. Well, Jeremy, good luck out there. I want everybody to be safe out there. Make sure you instruct them at your captain's meeting to please wear their PFDs. We've lost a fellow fisherman, and it's a very safe thing in my area, but they all need to be wearing those things. And I'm as bad as guilty as the next guy about not doing it, but this may have changed the way a lot of us think about the way we fish when we're in a boat.
Yes, that's something that we're going to start pushing pretty hard is always wear that PDF, not necessarily while you're fishing, but if you're running, by all means have that on because, we lost a fisherman in Florida and it don't matter what species they fish for, we're all one big fishing world. And that's the tournament director's worst nightmare because y'all are like family and that's the last thing I ever want to see. So that's something we're going to start pushing pretty hard. is just the safety, because we want y'all coming back to another tournament or fishing the next day. So always be safe. That's our main concern, is the safety of the fishermen at these tournaments.
That's exactly right. Now, Kentucky Catfisherman sent a message in. He doesn't do it on YouTube. It is done on Facebook Live. You'll be able to watch the weigh-in there. It'll be broadcast through Cabelas King Kat, correct?
That is correct.
And be sure that you tune in and watch it. I watch almost all of his live feeds. The only reason I wouldn't watch one is if I'm driving somewhere. So it'll be exciting to see what they come in out there. They have 40 boats already registered. And a good chance that you'll be close to 100 by the time this takes off, I would say.
Awesome. That's good.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Listen, Jeremy, thank you for your time. Good luck tomorrow. Hope everybody catches a ton of fish. We're all looking forward to your live feed, and I'll be watching.
Thank you, Mr. Lyle. As always, y'all do a great job. So appreciate y'all having us.
All right, Jeremy. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Jeremy Coe with Cabelas King Kat. They got a big one going on out at Santee Cooper Lake this weekend. If you guys get a chance, if you're in the area, go out and watch the weigh-in. If you feel like you can compete or want to compete, they would love to have you go and sign up and join the tournament. It's going to be a large event. Going to be great to see the live feed tomorrow afternoon. It'll be at 3 o'clock Eastern time and 2 o'clock Central time. So make sure you do that. Everybody keep Jenny Charlton and Jason's family in your thoughts and prayers. Jason lost his life on Lake Ozark a couple of days ago. We're very saddened in our area that this has happened. And Jason was a great fisherman. Him and I visited online all the time, telling each other where we was catching fish and where we was getting bait and everything. He's going to be sorely missed. If you get a chance, watch Blaine Garrett crash from the Bud Bum. Made a really good short video about that this morning. And they're setting up funds all over the place for his family. If you see these posted, please help these folks out. This come as a complete shock to everybody, and we need to get behind this and take care of the fellow cat fishermen in any area, but especially these. He left 2 small boys for Jenny to raise, so make sure that you get in on some of that. That will conclude the Friday afternoon or Friday morning Catfish Weekly show. Thank you all for watching. We appreciate it very much. And if any tournament directors would like to try something like this when you're having a tournament, if I'm available, let me know. We'd be glad to work it out. We're going to try to do this with some more guys so we can keep updated on what's going on in the catfish world. Until Monday night, thanks for watching.